Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, greeting of virtue. Dear Mrs. Dr. Ekarini Saraswati, Master of Education, as the lecturer of the Education Seminar course, as well as my respect and proud friend from Teacher Professional Education Seminar Language Teacher Candidate. Praise be to God Almighty, because I can be here, even though online, to present material in this education seminar. I feel very fortunate to be able to share my reflection on the social emotional learning course, which is part of the learning in the course that I undertook with my friend from Teacher Professional Education Indonesian Language Teacher Candidate batch 2024 WAF 2. Through this material, I will share about how important it is to carry out the social emotional learning course. I hope this material can open a discussion and provide new insight for all of you. Without lingering any longer, hopefully what I say can provide benefit and enrich our common understanding. Check it out. Okay guys, we will work first to answer the first question, which is what learning experience were useful and interesting. Useful learning experience are all the experience of the social emotional learning course that I have optioned, because I got knowledge that I had never gotten before, such as knowing the definition of social emotional learning, social emotional competence based on the collaborative framework for academic, social and emotional learning (CASEL) framework, and the role of a teacher as a role model for learning social emotional skill. This is very useful for me as a reference or guideline for me to carry out the learning process so that it can be well controlled to manage my emotion. And this is interesting to manage my emotion, and is it interesting that this course can be integrated when doing pursuit practice in the classroom. Okay, well then we move on the second question. Second question is what learning experience are useful but less engaging. A useful learning experience is when applying social emotional competence in the learning process in the classroom, where there are several activities in the learning that apply social emotional competence, such as ice-breaking activities and group discussion. This is useful because through these activities it can help and train students to focus their attention on the learning being done and can collaborate and work together to help fellow students on the learning being done and can collaborate and work together to help others friends in understanding the learning material. However, this become less interesting because after the application of ice-breaking activities at the beginning of learning, students will become less focused again during the learning process. And during discussion activities, there are some students who are not actively involved in discussing and are busy chatting with their friends, discuss other things outside the material being studied, and ignore the instruction given by the teacher. Okay, well then we move on the third question. Number 3 question, what learning experience are interesting but less useful. An interesting learning experience is when learning and understanding social emotional competence where by having good social emotional competence, a teacher can become agent of change in the school environment. This is interesting because I can find out that the teacher job is not only to guide students to acquire knowledge but also to build a positive learning situation by understanding and feeling the emotional state of students so that they can, but also to build a positive learning situation by understanding and feeling the emotional condition of students so that they can be design learning that is tailored to their needs, so that they can design learning that is tailored to the learning needs of student. Okay, we'll then we move on the number 4 question. What learning experience are not interesting and useful in the context of being prospective teacher? The learning experience I have done are neither useless nor interesting experience. A learning experience during computational PSE course are useful and interesting because with this experience I am able to develop my knowledge and skill as the teacher. I was able to develop my knowledge and skill as the teacher and also as an evolution from my tutor and peers. Peers are very helpful to improve and as a material for self-introspection for the future or in further learning. Okay guys, well then we move on the question next. Question, what happened during this semester 2? I gained new knowledge in social emotional learning. Although not all material have been fully learned, that material include an understanding of social emotional competition based on the collaborative for academic, social and emotional learning framework. The role of the teacher as an example in developing social emotional skills and experience learning. All of them can be concluded that being a professional teacher requires the ability to manage social emotional aspect well. Okay, well then we move question next. Why does this happen? This can happen because in the text context of education, learners have diverse background and habits. Therefore, social emotional learning is present with a preventive and promotive approach. And promotive approach, the preventive approach aim to prevent behavioral problems by improving social emotional competence. Okay guys, we'll then we move on the question. If I teach or discuss this topic considering the principle of student-centered meaningful learning, what change will I make? If I were to teach or discuss this topic with student-centered meaningful learning principle in mind, some changes I will make would be to ensure that students are actively involved in various steps of the learning. This can be done by inviting them to discuss, share experience, or work in group to solve problems related to social emotional topic. Thus, they are not only receiving information but also playing an activity role in building their own understanding. I will adopt more learning material to student need, interest, and experience. For example, by using case studies or example of social situations that are relevant to their daily life. This will make learning more meaningful and easier to accept as they can see the direct link to their personal experience. Okay, thank you for your attention. That's all the explanation from me regarding the reflection. Hopefully, it will provide insight to use. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.